Okay, so day 3 in Paris and I have a very hectic itinerary planned for today. First of all, I'm going to Louvre, जहाँ पे Mona Lisa is gonna wait for me.
मस्त जोक मारा रे.
Oh, I so wish. Actually, everyone else is gonna wait for her, and then वहाँ पे almost 2-3 घंटे निकल जाएंगे. From there, I'll be heading to Versailles, which is 30 kilometers away from the city, and it's gonna take me 1.5 hour of journey if I go by metro and train. And वहाँ पे another 3 hours. So technically, by the time I come back to the hostel, रात तो नहीं होगी क्योंकि रात 9 बजे होती है, but then it's going to be a lot of time, approximately 6 to 7 hours. I just hope my phone battery is, there until then, because I don't have my power bank with me, and yesterday it was out of battery and I had to ask people कि can you please help me Google navigate करके बता दो कि मुझे कहाँ जाना है. आज वो ना हो. Bad planning at times होता है, power bank लेके जाना चाहिए. That's basics, right?
नहीं.
While there were quite a few ways to reach the museum, that's by car, bus or metro, I chose the metro. By size, Louvre is the largest art museum in the world. The Louvre Pyramid is a large glass and metal structure in the main courtyard, surrounded by 3 smaller pyramids. Established in 1792, it welcomes about 10 million visitors a year, which makes it the most visited museum in the world. I purchased the entrance ticket to the museum online, which costed me 17 euros. However, you can also purchase it directly from the counter for 15 euros. They say a trip to Paris is incomplete without a visit to this museum. The museum is open from 9 am to 6 pm daily, except for Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Fridays, wherein it's open until 9:45 pm. This museum has over 38,000 artifacts in 8 specific departments or galleries.
Behind me, this is basically nothing but the waiting line to go and actually see Mona Lisa. It's gonna take approximately an hour for me to go in front. So I'm just gonna zoom in from here and see.
It is impossible to complete the museum in a single day. However, the must places to visit were the Winged Victory, Venus de Milo, and Mona Lisa.
Cool lift over here for persons with disability. As you can see, this area is open and it closes and the whole thing goes upside. There's literally everything customized with Mona Lisa. This is her eyes, this is an eraser, that's a chocolate. Finally, the museum tour is done and I am heading to eat something. By the way, this entrance is known as the carousel entrance because यहाँ पे line पे बहुत सारी चीज़ों का carousel है. That's Mona Lisa there for the 100th time.
After walking for hours in the museum, I was badly famished and it was high time I grab a meal. So I came to have some Turkish food.
So basically, while I was coming to Paris, in the flight, I had spotted approximately 10 plus flights. And abhi, to my surprise, I can actually spot 5 right in the sky. Look at that. 1, that is 2, and all these lines are of all the previous flights which just went. Look at that one. 3. Oh my god, just look at them. There's a flight going above and a flight going below. Wow. It seems like the busiest airspace is above Paris because there are flights all the time, and especially because of the clear skies, they're even visible to the eye and they leave the smog behind. So another famous monument over here is called the Luxor Obelisk, which is actually a 3,000-year-old Egyptian pillar. And this has got to do nothing with the history of Paris, but it was actually brought over here long time back. And the placement of this is such that in case if you see it along with the Eiffel Tower and the Arc, then it forms a triangle. Come to Printemps, which is like the Palladium of Paris. Lol. मैंने actually Faisal को बोला था that buy me a Louis Vuitton bag, and Faisal was like, I'm not gonna make the same mistake twice. This is the reason उसने मुझे अकेले भेज दिया Paris पे.
Smart move.
Well, jokes apart, this place has all the top brands, all the luxurious brands, and most of the places wherein I'm just going to window shop क्योंकि budget है नहीं इतना. While I was at Paris a few minutes back, I've just teleported myself to India and I'm walking towards the India Gate. This is Arc de Triomphe. Doesn't this look strikingly similar? So this is Arc de Triomphe, located at Champs-Élysées, which is the second most famous monument in Paris after the Eiffel Tower. While 90% of people prefer going up the Eiffel Tower, there are 10% people who prefer going up this to actually have the better view of the city as well as the Eiffel Tower. So the train has just stopped and हम लोग को बाहर निकाल दिया गया है. Like there's so many people. पता नहीं what's the issue with the metro. It says it's not gonna move any further. Look at the amount of people here. Is the train not working? ये तो धोखा हुआ हमारे साथ. आधे लोग अभी भी थे ट्रेन में. Are you for real? And ये सब लोग हैरान बोरान परेशान कि चल क्या रहा है. Good morning guys, it's another day in Paris and I've actually woken up very early. It's 7:30 AM right now. मुझे उठ के almost 1 घंटा हो रहा है. I have just done my breakfast and I am all excited because I am heading to a very beautiful island which is known as Mont Saint-Michel, which is exactly on the west coast of France. And I just had my breakfast over here. ये hostel है and ये hostel का cafe area है which is adjacent to the open gym.
And then you follow in the paperboard. You can read the number of the K. Okay?
Okay.
It's very easy.
All right. So I'll just reach there within 2 to 3 minutes inside walking, or how long?
It takes you maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. That's great. Oh my god, so the struggle was real and I finally reached the SNCF train, which is gonna lead me to with two big luggages. I need to rush by. So finally managed to reach on time, and this is the train. It's the second compartment. I've kept the luggage over here. Hi. And they're gonna guard it for me. Thank you. And I'm gonna sit here.